and welcome back to more Kirby Star Allies, Heroes in Another Dimension. Last time we cleared the last dimension, got over 100 friend hearts, so we're good to go for the good ending. So, it's just 2 rooms, but they're restocking rooms. So for example, over here we have a bunch of power-ups. I have no shame, so I'm grabbing stone. We have more Dream Friend options. We're gonna go OP. I picked Gooey by accident again. Oops. That is not what I was trying to do at all. Trying to get Marks because he's very powerful, so bye Gooey. we hardly actually Tranza. I don't know, maybe Gooey's gonna be fine. Who knows? Over here you have more options that like are also viable. Like I feel like Plasma's a very viable option for this. But for our last Dream Friend we're going to go Outline and Ribbon for healing in case we need it. And yeah, let's get rid of Meta Knight. We've had him for like 3 parts now, so let's do this. One final door awaits us down here. Fell Efficient, Corrupt Highness. So we're starting off with a refight of Lord Highness, except I was gonna say evil now, but he was already pretty evil, so more evil, I guess? So again, stone strats for safety. He's using the little needles we collected against us. I don't even know what those are supposed to be perfectly honest. But again, stone makes you completely invincible, so again, I imagine you might find this strategy a little bit cheap. As someone who barely can beat this fight, actually, I don't have any shame doing this. And you'll see this even more next, in a little bit, actually. And it's actually not a spoiler, it occurs to me, because the next fight, there's another fight, of course, after Highness. It was in the trailer, so I guess it's not really a spoiler. Now that I think about it. Outline Ribbon are almost already down. So that's bad. Nope, they are indeed down. If you're wondering why I didn't show... Oh. Cha? Cha? I'm not sure what that's supposed to read as, but... there you go. Now he's in his aggro form. 3 replicas of the Mage Generals, which will just literally swing at us. I'm pretty sure he didn't do that in the first fight. He'll go through all 3 sequentially. Yeah, if you're wondering how Soul Melter, why I didn't show a lot of that, this is why. Because this was literally my strat in Soul Melter. Except having, I think 3 Marks. Oh wait, that wasn't right. I don't remember who I had in Soul Melter, but the point is, I just relied on the AI and have no shame in doing that, because Soul Melter is hard, I find. If you want to actually see a run of Soul Melter, hey, you're in luck. Hint, hint. Yeah, this fight is rough. Like, actually pretty rough. And also not as bad as it gets. Spoiler. So I'm gonna revive Outline and then have her do that. Get some health back. Now, friend circle, this is why I like Stone, for the record. This phase is brutal on this difficulty. My usual strat, not even kidding, is to do this. To try to get as much chip damage in as I can, because it adds up. And then if anyone's down, revive right before he's about to throw. Like right here is when I revive people. I'm gonna take a hit on purpose just to get out of that. Yeah, this fight's rough. So again, I don't have any issue sort of choosing my way through. Again, I do admit it is cheap, but for a Let's Play, kind of playing it safe. Should be almost done. A little bit more, and I think his roughest patterns are already done. So, it should be smooth sailing, I think. This isn't a problem. That might be a problem. There we go. Lord Highness. What is this? I merely sought Lord Highness, who is said to have been swallowed into the void, and now I find myself at the precipice of another dimension. Wait a minute, that stubby pink ball, is that you? Franziska, Flamberg, get over here. Whoa, what is this, Lord Highness? Oh, it's you again. Well, there's nothing else to say but jam-blasted. Fun jam-blasted. Miss Flamberg, please calm down a little. Oh, look at you. You're not the same Lord Highness we once knew. Oh, but for the glorious old days when you led us toward a bright future. Franziska, Flamberg, there's no time for sorrow. It's time now for us to repay our debt to Lord Highness. But before that, you stubby little pink ball. Oh, Kirby. It seems the fated time is here at last. We, the three Mage-Sisters, will bring this battle to its end. Once and for all. Repentant Retaliators, the three Mage-Sisters. This fight sucks. I'm gonna be blunt, I don't like this fight, like, at all. I get it's trying to be difficult, and difficulty is not inherently a problem, but this fight is just chaotic as heck. Like, my issue isn't that it's hard, so it's hard. My issue is that it's just a mess. Like, try to see where you are at a given moment with 4 people. Like, with 4 players, this is just chaos. It's just kind of disorganized. So again, it's the fight I tend to stall out more than anything. Even the AI can't keep up. I might reach a point where I even speed up the fight just because how long this is gonna actually take. I'll just do a normal run of this. Ow. Okay, how much health? So that's gonna be lightning. It's hard to even revive anybody because of just how many attacks are being flung at you at one time, to be honest. Again, they usually fight you only 2 at a time, at least, which is nice. And this is where things get ugly. Uglier, I should specify. You have to deal with all of their super attacks at the same time. I am not kidding. Other than that, though, it actually isn't that bad. Like, that's the worst attack I find if you want stone. Surviving that initial blast from all three of them. So now I need to revive Kirby and Adeline. This is actually a good time to attack Tarzan in this phase. I am doing no damage though, look at that. Pitiful damage numbers. Also almost dead again. So yeah, the rest of the fight's just this. It's just a mess of attacks. Ow, this is bad. This is really bad. Potentially. I think one of them had healing, so I'm gonna have to quickly try to grab that healing. Because I am almost down. Maybe not. I don't know why they were getting, the AI were getting healed. Had to change plans on the fly there a little bit. Do this. Safe. And then heal Adeline. And... yeah, I like how this fight is taking like 10 minutes. And again, imagine doing this without stone, just dodging everything. I'm sure no hit runs are gonna happen. It's only been out for like 2 days. I'm sure no one's done that yet, but I can guarantee someone's gonna be brave enough to do a no hit run, and it's gonna be spectacular to watch. I'm not that person though. I'm so confused by everything that's happening on screen. There we go. Again, do not have any shame in using slow strats for this. Okay, Rock Painter's good. Wait, I didn't get healed? I swear I should have gotten healed, or more than that. Oh, there it is. I think. Maybe I was healing marks. Hamburgers over there, go and revive. Yeah, we got this. It's just a matter of kind of playing the waiting game, just to not die. Yeah, not the most exciting fight in the world this way, but again, I can't actually do this fight. Like, I've tried legitimately, and I just get destroyed. There's one time I even got to the very end of the fight with stone, and then I still died. Because I was playing really carelessly, trying to get the last hit. And which is kind of what's happening now, actually. Final dimension cleared. Final results are an S rank with 116 out of 120 hearts. And now we have unlocked the final dream friend, the Mage-Sisters, and also can choose them in the ultimate choice and all the modes, new celebration pictures, so up to 18 now. That's a lot. And of course, because we beat this mode, we get more credits. You have all the Chambastian army there along with the 3 Mage-Sisters, which I find a really cool detail, actually. But that's the game. Sort of. Believe it or not, we still have one more main thing to do before we can actually call it a wrap on this project. In terms of, like, non-bonus videos. Yes, I'm not counting these as bonus videos, because we're technically still doing story. But yeah, that's the last story content. This is the last wave of characters, the last DLC. We're done. We are officially finished with the story of Kirby Star Allies. The Mage-Sisters are saved, and they can now be our friends, and even behind us was saved in the end. On the whole, I think this DLC is really good. For free. Especially for free. It definitely adds a challenge that was missing, and it adds nice challenges with each Dream Friend, and also a lot of other miscellaneous abilities. It really kind of pushes you to the limits of your abilities. Other than that, there isn't a ton more to say about this project, or about this DLC. Again, I do find the yellow and purple color palette a little bit oppressive at times. A little samey and a little in your face. It's a little bright for my liking. So when we actually get to the end of the regular enemies, there's a big surprise actually awaiting us. Which you'll see in a moment. Yeah, that's Marks. He's gonna pop in here and say hi to us. He is our actual boss for the credits. In main mode it's D&D, in guest star mode it's a Meta Knight, and in Heroes from Another Dimension our actual credit boss is indeed Marks. Which, as a fan of Superstar for years, a decade now, because I started with Superstar Ultra. Also, dang, he just eviscerated my score. Like, hardcore. He just destroyed my rank. So thanks. 0 points. I'm also playing very recklessly. That's my problem. We still have all the remaining friend hearts, so we'll get those in the next part. But yes, this concludes Guest Star Allies. So, not Guest Star Allies, Heroes in Another Dimension. So with that, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Kirby Star Allies.